Okay, Bismillah Rahman Rahim, Nahmadu wa nusalli ala Rasulillah. This is a very important concept that we touched it before also, Imran, but you need to pay full attention to it. Now look here. Like for example, a person who did the job. So the person who is doing the job, according to that we classify the fi'l. The fi'l done by one man, two men, many men, one woman, okay? So now look here, as in English, like we say third person. So third person is ghaib. And we do the second person. This is hazir. And then the first person, which is mutakallim, he. These are the three possibilities. You are talking, right? So you are talking by yourself, or you are talking to somebody who is in front of you, or you are talking about a person who is in Japan. So what are the three?
Ghaib, hazir, and mutakallim.
These are the three possibilities. Third person, second person, and first person. Now look, if you further classify the ghaib, right? So the ghaib can be a male, or it can be ghaiba. It can be a female. You agree or not?
Yes.
So two, male and female. Then a male, in Arabic, since the plural starts from three, so we need one for one, the other one for two, and then for plural. So in male, we need one word for one, and another one for two, and a third one for plural. So three in the male, and then three in the female. So six we need for ghaib. In the same way, six we need for the
Second person,
hazir. And in mutakallim, we were needing also six. But we want to bring ikhtisar and brief so that there will be no burden on the student. So these classification we did for identity purpose, so that you don't have to ask further question, and the kalam is jami' and concise and comprehensive. So identity problems are less when the person talk. So if a person say, look, dwaraba, right? So dwaraba, you need to know that that person is a male or a female. So we need dwarabat also. That if I say dwaraba, one male did the beating. But if it was a female, we need another word for it, so that you don't have to ask me question that it was a male or female. But if I say I did the beating, so you can recognize from my voice I'm a male or a female. So you should not say, oh, you are a male or a female. Okay? So it means I am a female. If I say darabtu, I'm a male. So okay, so if a woman say I did the beating, she will say what? Darabtu. If a man say I did the beating, he will say what? Darabtu. Right? So that is why we saved here. We did saving here. Similarly, for the two and the plural men, and for the two and the plural women, for all we use only one, darabna. So we saved 4 here. So these should be 6 multiplied by 3, 18. But they are not 18, they are 14. Why? Because we did the saving in mutakallim. Is this clear or no? Clear?
Yes.
Right? Okay. So this is how, this is not the subject what we discuss. Because this is called ilm al-sarf. And we will do it inshallah. If Allah give us the chance, then we will do that. But there is overlap between sarf and nahw, because we have to understand this thing here, jumla fi'liya. So now look here. Then out of these 14, 12 have their own fa'il dhamir attached with them. And 2, for certain reasons, we left open, like these 2. Okay, so dwaraba, there is no fa'il with it. You will need an ism zahir or a dhamir with it to make complete the kalam. Because dwaraba, there is no fa'il without fa'il. But dwaraba, look here. This is the fa'il, 2 men. Dwarabu, the waw, is the fa'il, many men. Okay? Dwarabat has no, because it's the alamat of tasniya. Dwarabata, it has 2. Okay, 2 female. Dwarabna, many female. Okay, ضربت, this is the fa'il. ضربتما, this is the fa'il. So now I told you that a fa'il can have only one fa'il and that will come after the fa'il. Now I am telling you, look, like for example, if I say دخل رجل. So this is complete kalam, right? دخل فعل and رجل فاعل. If I want to say two men entered, then دخل, suppose I make it like دخلا, دخلا, right? Two men. And I make this two, رجلان. What is the fasad? What is the problem now? دخلا رجلان. What is the problem?
Two files.
There are two files, so you can never do that. So with dakhala, you can never bring another dhamir or another ism zahir. Dakhala is a complete kalam, fail and fa'il, which means two men entered. Okay? But if you really want in the kalam rajulani, then you like the word rajulani. So do like this, bring it jumla ismiya. Then you can say ar-rajulani dakhala. Okay, so look, ar-rajulani become mubtada and dakhala become fa'il fa'il, jumla fi'liya khabariya, and this become khabar for this. Okay, so now look here. What is the benefit of leaving this one opened, right? Because if what you can do, like for example, you say, you can add to it, dakhala rajulun. It's good, right? Okay, if there are two men, you can say like this. Dakhala rajulani. You see there is no fa'il here, and this is the fa'il. There is no fa'il here, and this is the fa'il, dakhala rajulani. And if there are many, so what will you say? Dakhala rijalun. So what is the rule here? If the fa'il is not a dhamir, it is ism zahir. So the fa'il will be always one. You cannot multiply the fa'il. You keep on multiplying the ism zahir. Dakhala rajulun, dakhala rajulani, and dakhala rijalun. Dakhala will be always only one. Because if you make this dakhala, then there are two fa'il, which is not possible. The same thing will be for the woman. Okay? So what you will say? Dakhalat Zainabu, okay, or imra'atun. Then you will say dakhalat imra'atani, the same dakhalat, and dakhalat nisa'un. Okay? So the rule is that if the fa'il is ism zahir means it is not dhamir. Okay, in the Quran there are so many. Look, like for example, if you say munafiqun said, so what will say? Qala al-munafiquna. Qala. You will not say qalu munafiquna. Okay, qala is fa'il and al-munafiquna is fa'il. But if you say qalu al-munafiquna, this is wrong because there are two fa'il then. In the Quran, Allah says, وَجَاءَ الْمُعَذِّرُونَ. You see? So mu'azzirun is plural and this will be single, ja al-mu'azzirun. Samajhiye meri baat. So this is the sabaq for today. That this is in the nutshell here is when the file is ism zahir. Why I say ism zahir and not any file? Because if it's dhamir, then you don't need this arrangement. Like for example, look, if it is dhamir, there is no ism zahir, so you say dakhala. Right? You only give me dakhala, nothing else. So what I will do? I will bring a dhamir for it here. Dakhala huwa. And if suppose the dhamir is already there, dakhala, right? So look, now it is going to number 2 now. The fa'il is not multiplying, but the fa'il multiplied. Okay, fa'il is the same. And look, dakhalu. So in dakhala and dakhalu, we already have the fa'il dhamir with it attached. So we don't have that provision to bring dakhala al-munafiqani. So that is why we say this rule is only for what? Ism zahir. If the fa'il is ism zahir, then fa'il will be always either what? Wahid mudhakkar ghaib. Dakhala rajulun, dakhala rajulani, dakhala rijalun. Wahid mudhakkar ghaib. Or wahid muannath ghaib. Dakhalat imra'atun, dakhalat imra'atani, dakhalat nisa'un. Okay? Even if the fa'il are tasniya or jama. Like rajulani or rijal. So dakhala rajulun, dakhala rajulani, dakhala rijalun. Example from the Quran, وَجَاءَ الْمُعَذِّرُونَ. It is not ja'u, it is ja'a. समझ गए? Okay, वाखिर दावाना.